Let me see. Let me let IG know. I don't know how to tell. I think you all need to send me a message and let me know when somebody's joined. I don't remember from last week. Let me include the link. If you are here, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna be talking herbs. I got notes and everything. I prepared for y'all. Yes, I did. All right, let me just send this little quick little message. Let folks know. Knows who gonna get it, gonna get it. Knows who don't, won't. All right, I have done my part. Now let me go to my channel and see if I'm live. Ah, this technology. I see why grandmama. Oh, it does. Says I'm live now. Okay, okay. Technology. Okay. Hi, I received my tea yesterday. Ah, Katrina. All right. I don't need but one. Okay, it popped up. Hey, sis. How was everything? How was everything? Have you had a chance to open it up, check it out? Trying to, okay, camera. Looking at the wrong one. Hopefully you did. And everything exceeded your expectations. Remind me what you got. And since you're here, I don't think anyone else has joined yet. Maybe. If so, say hello. Say hello on your way in. Let me know something about you, where you coming from. Um, Something. What are you hoping to learn from this live? Definitely share some information about you as well. Let this be an exchange. Please, if you have not, definitely subscribe. I think I'm like four or five away, four away from reaching 10,000. Of course, when you hit 10,000, it's going to be some that fall off because that's just what happens. So I need to be a little over. So if you have not subscribed, definitely please subscribe. I would appreciate that. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I don't normally be asking that stuff, but I'm being more intentional about the ways that I share content. And so I've been on the fence so many times. Do I keep even doing YouTube? Do I quit? But no. I'm sticking with YouTube because I have some people who have been with me for forever. I have customers. Thank you. Thank you, Katrina, for being a customer. That is definitely the foundation of Green Heifer Farms. While I create content, I am not an influencer. Okay. So I go to the stove with what I grow. Hey, Renee. Thank you. Yes, for sure. For sure. Renee, you've got to come visit. You've got to come down here. Long time OG customer. Appreciate you. Yes, so almost at 10,000. Y'all can share this video, like it, go tell your friends real quick if they are in any of these stages. Okay, we're touching on peri, and menopause, and I'm gonna go over them. I prepared for y'all. Okay, I've got herbs here. I've got some notes if you hear some rustling in the background. But definitely drop something in the chat. Tell me something where where you're watching this live from, what you're hoping to learn from this live. Um, what's your favorite Green Heifer Farms product or herb? What's your favorite herb? Give us something so we can create community here. I don't want just an audience. I really want to be intentional and create community. So, anywho, just to clarify, or not clarify, but just to, in case you may be new, somebody may be watching this in the future, you don't know who I am, you don't know how this came across your FYP, all that good stuff. A few things. One, I am 48, about to be 49 in the month, October 14th. Libras, moment of celebration. Yes, my last year in my 40s, and I'm so excited about it. I have absolutely loved my 40s, and I know my 50s are about to be phenomena. Hey, girl. Hey, Nashma. So happy you're here. South Kakalaki sister in the spot. Oh, we about to have a good conversation. We having a good conversation. Nobody else has to come, although they're welcome to. About about to be 49, last year in my 50s. I have 3 adult children. I am single. Um, I usually don't wear makeup unless a check or food is involved. Usually, though, a check, because if I'm about to go get greasy, it's no need for me to have any type of impediment. I don't have on any makeup right now. All I have on is some sunscreen and some lip gloss. And that is me at most times. Although I will throw on a lash and a little gloss up there, for a little pop. But I drink my water. I stay away from toxic environments, and I don't engage in toxic exchanges as much as possible. Every now and then, I have to clarify a few things for people, but for the most part, I'm not in any sustained, extended in any type of toxic relationship. My kids all typically are speaking to me. When one isn't, it's all good. They will again. They will again. They're my children. But everybody's good with me, and I'm on good terms with uh, everyone I need to be on good terms with. So all of those things, I mentioned, I drink my water. I go get my checkups. Yes, I go get my checkups, make sure everything is good. Um, I'm not the healthiest of eaters, but I do ensure that I get good quality food, and I don't skimp when it comes to my food. And people ask, they make an assumption that I grow my food. I don't grow my food, y'all. I don't want that kind of stress. I don't want my being able to eat to be dependent upon my efforts, because I like a nap. I like a good nap. Okay. I like to rest. I like to work on other stuff. Yeah, a little lip, some lashes, and some shades. That's right. That's all we need for most days. Because you gotta let your skin breathe. I'm out here. I'm doing work outside. I can't be with a whole bunch of makeups. I got these earrings on because I knew I was gonna be talking to y'all. It's Sunday. It's chill day. Go ahead. Might do an adult edge because ain't nothing about me, baby. Ain't nothing about me, baby. And that's how I'm living my life. And herbs help to enhance that. Okay. Herbs do not replace bad effort on your part. The herbs are here to enhance, at least the herbs I grow, they're here to enhance and expand what you are doing, what you're planning to do, because mental is important. So if you're in the planning stage, you get credit for that. What you're transitioning and what you are doing. And it's similar to the conversation we're going to have today, where I am focusing on premenopausal We're going to talk about that, what that means. Then we have perimenopausal, the transition stage. And then we have, of course, menopausal. Hey, sis. Hey, April. Oh, am I supposed to call you that name? My bad. My bad. And I'm over here and I'm looking at my notes, okay? Because I got notes for y'all. Let me just pull them down. I prepared for class. I'm taking this serious. And I got a busy schedule. I ain't saying y'all don't. But I'm just saying I got a busy schedule. So definitely go ahead, make sure you like, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're engaging, giving some feedback, etc. So that we can make this as interactive as possible. Let me look over here. Nap's some absolute must. Sunday afternoon, as a matter of fact. I like to take my nap around 4. I like a good 4 till I wake up, because I'm also on my Sunday nap. I'm very decadent with it. Very decadent. Very mindful. Right? I'm not ever too much demure. On my tablet and couldn't comment, so I had to dash on that. Hey, okay, totally understand. Thank you so much for making it, Sherelle. Thank you. Yeah, I take my naps and I sleep, and the whole house goes to sleep. The dogs go to sleep. Clifford may take her ass to sleep. If anybody in the building with me, we all taking a nap. Flies go to sleep. Nobody say nothing, and I'm sleeping until I wake up. And sometimes I might wake up at 5-ish. I might not wake up till 7:30. I might not wake up till 8. Just that is a must. And that is luxury. Yes. Oh, I do my laundry. I've already done my laundry this morning. I've got fresh sheets and everything. I'm going to have this nice conversation with y'all. Then I'll probably go take me a nice bath, throw some herbs in there, because I like to do bath teas as well. I use my herbs in the tub. Make sure you put them in the bag, though, so that they don't clog up your drain. All right. Put them in the bag, put them in something. But make me a nice bath, soak for a bit, get some good oil. I got some infused oil, some evening primrose, rub down real good, then throw me a moo-moo, drink me some cold well water, turn something on my iPad so I can fall asleep to it. Woo! Oh, I turned the iPad on. I actually don't even have a television. There's only one television here on the farm. When my daughter moved into the house in town that I'm now getting ready to rent out, I gave my kids all the TVs. I kept one small TV, and it's in the guest tiny house. I don't even have a TV. So anyway, herbs in the bag. Yes. And if you're not taking an occasional, for those of you who like to soak, like to get in the tub, if you're not taking an occasional herb tea bath, you are missing out. You're missing out. And you deserve better. Treat yourself. Okay, so let's get to it. I've been yapping for a minute. No, I ain't gonna say I've been yapping. Let me not discount what I've just shared. There's been some jewels in there. Let's talk about the various stages of womanhood. All right. And if you feel comfortable sharing what stage you're in, you can. If not, then it's absolutely okay. Rest is resistance. Yes, KT, absolutely. Hey, lovely. I'm glad you found the channel as well. Yes, Sherelle, you may have already left. If so, if not, rather, or if you catch this later, hope you have a beautiful day at work. Don't let them folks get on your nerves. And don't forget what your ultimate plan is. But let's talk about premenopause. All right. Again, I'm 48, about to be 49. I'll be 49 next month. I need to go ahead and claim that. Yeah, I can go ahead. I like how it sounds. Feels good in my mouth. How old are you? 49. 49. Yes. And I'm one of those women, y'all. I'm okay with getting older. Now, I'm not out here just trying to look as old as possible. I am sunscreening. I am energy screening. I am enjoying my herbs, drinking my water, all the other things I mentioned in the beginning. With that said, I understand aging is inevitable. For me to be out here trying to do a whole bunch to alter nature, it doesn't, it not knocking anyone's choice. Okay. I'm just merely sharing my personal take on it. It just, why I can stay physical, move my body. I can drop to 90 degrees with ease because there are plants down there, and I grow money on trees. So she got bars. Um, that was good. Somebody tell me if that what I could have been a rapper. I could have been a rapper. Anywho, yeah, I'm okay with growing older, and I look at herbs as a way to help me do it, to do it with ease. That's what I'm about. I'm about aging with ease, not no hard aging. That, that abrupt aging. I'm about aging with ease, and I'm okay with that. And for me, I don't feel that means I have to give up being youthful. I don't have to give up being youthful because I am growing older. I'm not being, there's a difference between youthful and childish. I'm not childish. I'm a grown woman, but I definitely maintain that part that is connected to youthfulness, that creativity, that ability to still envision, etc. You get it. You get what I'm saying. I'm gonna be 50 in 3 months, and I'm sick this. Okay, we're gonna touch. You be careful, less likely, because I've been seeing on TikTok where some folks thought they were in the clear, and they've started over. Started over. Okay. So premenopause. Okay, so that's the time in a woman's life when your reproductive system is functioning at its fullest capacity. All right, for those, and I want to be sensitive because I know that there are different types of women that may be watching this, and there may be different fertility situations going on. So I'm not trying to be insensitive. However, in this conversation, the herbs that I am suggesting or talking about or recommending um, are herbs that are for those who biologically um, are identified as female. I think that's the way. Now, if I hurt somebody's feelings, stay calm, drink some lemon balm, and tell me how I hurt your feelings. All right. Don't come at me rah rah, because I don't respond well to that energy, but I am receptive to correction. All right. So back to premenopause. Um, it is the stage that, I'm all about being inclusive. I am absolutely, but I also only know my lived experience, and I understand that what I'm saying may not apply to all women. So if it applies, then what is it? If it apply, let it fly. That one. All right. So you got a lot of progesterone. I don't know why it's not coming out. Progesterone. You've got the estrogen. You've got the predictable cycle typically. You are going to really be in the throes of PMS, the hormonal imbalances, the mood swings, the up and down. And this is where I like to call this stage foundational. This is the foundational stage. This is where, because some people think, especially with herbs, they think it's for when you get, for older people. And it's for people who are setting the foundation for when you get to my stage. Um, so it is a beautiful time for you to nourish your body, take care of your future self, and use herbs in a way that you are making an intentional investment in your long term health and well being. All right. So I'm not giving age ranges with this because it really can vary. You can be considered premenopausal, depending on when really means this premenopause. That means your period has started. So you started your menses. Okay, it's between the period of starting your menses to peri, and that varies. I did not try to rhyme right there. I did not try to rhyme right there. So your key concerns when you're in premenopausal is going to be that hormone fluctuation, stress. All right. The premenopausal is usually a period where a lot of women experience the most stress. And when you think about it, this is the period where you're establishing your livelihood, whatever that's going to be. A lot of women are becoming parents at this stage, getting married. For those who choose to go to college, like this is the figuring out. I'm getting out of childhood, newly adulted, up until you get to perimenopausal. And so energy levels can be a consideration, or concern, and so can PMS. All right. How am I doing? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Because I really don't be trying to hurt folks' feelings. I be hurting them sometimes. I don't be meaning to. But then some folks just be sensitive. And let me stop before I hurt somebody's feelings. But some folks be like, if you don't straighten up yourself. I'm doing great. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So now let's get into the transition stage. And a lot of us probably on the call are in the transition stage. This is when, all right, you are out of you're transitioning out of premenopausal, and you're also transitioning into menopause. So this is a transition stage. Now, if we had to put an age on it, it usually starts in the 40s, early 40s, later 40s. Usually in the 40s, you're in the perimenopausal stage, and this is a stage where you can get knocked up. You still can get knocked up, but you start noticing, at some point, some changes. It's not as regular and consistent. Maybe the days of your menses are, more sporadic. Um, you can start noticing things like weight gain. You used to, eat a cheesecake before you went to bed. You woke up 5 pounds lighter. Now you think about eating cheesecake. Don't even eat the cheesecake, and you wake up 17 ounces heavier in the morning. Like it's that. You might notice changes with your hair texture, the thickness of your hair. You might have hair growing in places it didn't grow before. Maybe it's not growing the way that it was growing. You may also start experiencing things like, you're not getting as much deep, restful sleep. You might experience things like night sweats, um, mood swings. right? Just at the age of everything getting on your nerves, that person done sounded like that all this time chewing, but it's something when you get to that point, you like, you know what? I am sick of how that person is chewing. It may be perimenopause. It's the age where your nerves are just like, I'm not letting y'all use up the last one. I'm tired of getting to my last nerve. That is perimenopause stage, and that's your transition stage. All right, you're transitioning now. It's often marked by large emotional shifts, like they're large, right? And physical shifts as well. All of a sudden, stuff starts sticking to you differently. You notice some things move a little bit differently, start seeing differences in your face and stuff like that. But it is also, I'm biased. I'm biased. I think it is one of the most beautiful ages. Like, especially if in the perimenopause pausal stage, if you haven't done it before, you get to that point that you understand your worth, because perimenopausal stage is also usually a period of a lot of introspection, a lot of reflection. um, Even if you've established yourself in some career, perimenopausal, you're thinking about the fact that you may have more yesterdays than tomorrows. And if you're evolving in your sense of self, that doesn't come with fear, it comes with excitement, because I'm setting the stage to make sure I'm waking up every future tomorrow like, good morning. Woo, I'm glad to have another day, right? So let me see, is there anything else? Yeah, it's a great time for you to focus on self care. It's a great time for you to rid yourself of the burdens, of the stresses that are carrying over from premenopausal. Perimenopausal, it's no, get off me. Ugh. Get off, so that you can set that stage for the menopausal period. So this is a great time for lifestyle adjustments, and definitely to increase your engagement when it comes to implementing herbs into your well-being program. All right, the pivot. Yes, this is the pivot. Yes, for certain. Even though you can do it in any stage, it's something about that perimenopausal, because you learn a lot during premenopausal. Like, you really going to school. And perimenopausal is when you are applying, hopefully it's different for every woman, but ideally you're applying that knowledge. Perimenopausal, I'm not making premenopausal mistakes, right? Perimenopausal, I'm setting things up for this next stage that we're talking about. And I like to call this the culmination stage. The culmination stage. Menopause, a lot of people, and if you're not following, I'm gonna link them below. I follow some fantastic uh content creators that talk about menopause. Black girls, menopause. Oh, you know what? Y'all give me just a minute. I'm gonna stop and look up on my today's. Hold on. Hold on. Because what I'm not gonna do is not uh where is she? Okay. Is not shout out my girl when I get an opportunity to. Black Girls Guide to Menopause. It is phenomenal. Okay. It is phenomenal. And let me give y'all one more. Day, I'm gonna put it down there. Bernie Scott, right? And she has tons of other other creators that you can support and other resources, etc. Now, because I'm turning 49, I'm going to go ahead and put myself in menopausal stage. Um, Although I think I probably still feel more perimenopausal, but a few things. One, I had a partial hysterectomy in 2016. So I have my ovaries, but I do not have a cervix, so I don't have a period. I wish I had known about herbs then, but I don't miss not having a period. I don't. I don't. It's been pretty cool. So yeah, but if I had known about herbs, I definitely would have incorporated herbs into my well-being program to see, just to see. Not saying I wouldn't have had surgery, but it would have expanded my options. I've never had a hot flash. Now, with that said, I used to always be the cold one in the group. I was going to be cold. Okay. I don't care about everybody could be dripping down sweat. Everybody dripping down sweat. I'm comfortable. Like I am always the cold one. I'm going to have my covers still though. On the plane, I'm going to have something with some sleeves on and another option. Like I was always the cold one. Now I'm regular. I feel regular, and sometimes I don't have the I don't get the overwhelming heat, but sometimes I need a fan directly on me. Granted, I do be out here doing physical work, but I'm like, oh, okay, I'm getting kind of hot. Um, I do enjoy a good fan now. When I go to sleep, you couldn't stand a fan on. I was cold. It's freezing. I'm gonna get frostbite if the AC is left on. So now I'm wondering if maybe my body is gearing up or maybe that is my version. I don't know. But I stay herbed up. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. I stay herbed up for sure. So, menopause is when you have gone 12 consecutive months without a cycle, without a period. When you go 12 months without a period, that is considered menopause. And that's typically, again, it varies, but it's typically when you're in your 50s. It can happen in your 40s. Some people can have early onset. It can happen even earlier, but typically average is in your 50s. And that means it's the end of your reproductive years. Unless you're extremely rich, and then you can have babies on out, it seems. But yeah, so it means that you're no longer producing eggs. So of course you're gonna have some hormonal shifts. um you're gonna have some drops in your estrogen and your progesterone. It's gonna drop. All right. And that can cause a couple of things. It can cause uh, less bone density, especially if you're not moving, if you're not active. It can cause a decrease in your density loss. It can cause issues with your heart. It can also cause some cognitive issues, right? So, perimenopausal, you forget stuff like immediately. You forget things and you start noticing like what the I'm walking in the room and I forgot what I came in the room for. That's very true. Where that can even be more so pronounced in menopause. But y'all, if done right, take a sip. Who's sipping tea? And we need to start having that as part of our gatherings. You need to be sipping, especially if you're not doing herbs in any other aspect. At least on Sunday, sip you some well-grown, intentionally produced herbs. But yeah, so menopause, it is a period of liberation. Liberation. People are wondering, how can she get divorced after 40 years of marriage? Men, oh, pause. She said, pause. Menopause. It is beautiful. It's beautiful if you are in a situation where you're just surrounding yourself with love. Whatever kind of relationships, surround yourself with love. It's the age where you embrace no. Mm-mm, not gonna do it. Can you? Mm-mm. Will you? No. And you're able to say it with a period because you truly understand that no is an absolutely, completely entire sentence. No. All right. You don't have periods anymore, so you're not dealing with that. You're not dealing with that. And I think, while I think we're beautiful in every stage, I think menopause is when you're fully at the stage where you're not worried about beauty being your most obvious asset, where your beauty is the most fascinating thing about you. You don't care. You don't. And it doesn't mean you don't care about your appearance. No, it doesn't mean that at all. But you absolutely are about the whole self. And if I'm coming at you and I don't have on any makeup, I don't have on any makeup. I don't need any makeup on. I don't need any makeup on. And if that in any way hinders your being able to have communication with me, menopause is the age that you're like, thank you for helping me to prioritize my efforts, because I was going to try to have a conversation with you and now I'm not. Because in addition to being the culmination stage, it's the reclamation stage. Period, with the pause. And I'm there. That's why I feel like I am menopausal. Have to be, because quick. Quick. I had a situation that okay, so if you're customers, you know, I've been communicating, we're behind. We got tons of orders. It's a beautiful, beautiful month. It's they remain consistent. Um yeah, we grew more than we grew last year, but it wasn't enough. It's, it's like, it's a beautiful problem for me because I'm at the age where I feel it's fantastic. I'm not stressed like, oh my God, how I'm going to fill all these orders. I'm going to tell people, look, we running behind. You can either wait or I can give you your money back. Those are the options. You can wait or I can give you your money back. I'm happy either way. More happier, of course, if you wait. But if you want your money back, I'm happy because I'm able to give it back to you. Right? I had a customer. Um, she's not a customer. I fired her as a customer because granted, we were over the time that's on the website, y'all. I take full accountability for that. We are. I've been going in, I've been sending these emails, etc. I have not been able to figure out how to pull a query that addresses the different reasons for the delays when everyone has such a diverse order. Like my customers order very, like y'all don't have, you know what I mean? Some order the teas, some order the herbs, some order certain mixtures. Anyway, I haven't been able to figure it out because I haven't sat down to figure it out. I've been doing other shit. That's just the real. Anyway, real quick. And this is why this is going to tie back to menopause. She was upset. She sent the first email. She had, you know, like some, it was a strongly worded email. I'll just put it that way. To me, it felt strong. And so I could read from that email that this person, one, her patience was exhausted. Two, I could just sense that, ma'am, you might be a problem. You just I've not gone wrong. I have very good discernment skills, and I just felt it. And so I felt the best thing to do was, of course, take accountability for it, apologize, and refund her money. Let me go ahead and give you your money back. Gave it back to her immediately. Immediately. We don't have to go. And some people would say, there's a lot of business owners, you should never want to give money back or whatever. I will. I haven't done it much. She was maybe the fifth person that I've just been like, ah. And a couple of them, I'll give them their money back and I'll still send them the herbs because I can tell that the tone of the communication is unherbed. I can tell that you are unherbed. All right. So here, I'm gonna send this to you and I'm gonna give you your money back because I more than likely you're upset because of a failing on our part. I deeply regret that. Two, because you just caught me at a time that I'm like, let me send this person this right here. let me send this Nirvana. But yeah, anyway, I refunded her money, and that made her madder. She having a whole argument with herself in my email, and I was gonna block her, but she ain't bothering me because I know my ignore game is good too. And I'm like, let me just go ahead and keep this little trail in case she try to, report it to PayPal or something like that. Here you go. Here go all the communications. Let me show you where I, sent her money back and everything else. But I know it's menopause because the quickness at which because I truly believe this is the age where we women reclaim our time. Okay, we reclaim our time. So I've been yipping going. I love your integrity. Thank you. I appreciate that because I do try. I do try. But let me give y'all some. Let me give y'all some herbs. Let's get into some herbs. Okay. So premenopause. That's that balancing stage. Most of these I have, some I have, but I don't have on the website, and some I don't have. I'm going to have an offer at the end. All right. Now, let me say this now. Let's lay clear expectations. There will be something at the end that y'all are going to know about, first and foremost. But I need y'all to make sure, in addition to subscribing to the channel, that you're also on my email list. The email list is actually more important to me than subscribing to the channel. All right. Because this channel following belongs to whoever YouTube belongs to. IG following belongs to whoever owns our IG, Facebook, etc. My email list is my email list. It's my community. That is truly how our farm is sustained. Those are our most loyal customers. Those are our ride or flies because we are not trying to die until it's time around here. All right. So, anywho, those shipments won't be happening until the 1st of October when I tell y'all about this special. The 1st of October. You order, not the pointing, but I ain't pointing. You do it this way. You order now. Do not contact me before the 1st of October asking me where it is. It's coming. All right. I got the clear away. I got the setup. Current situation. 1st of October. All right. Let's get into some herbs. The faves. Join the faves. Yes. Okay, VHA staff. I'm glad you're here too. Hey, Dr. Keisha. Yes. I love my faves. My faves hold me down. I love all of the communities. But don't nobody touch my faves because they're the ones who make sure that all the other stuff is even possible. So here's some herbs for premenopause. All right. And a lot of these herbs, look, these herbs are good at any stage. But here are some herbs for premenopause. Gotta do this disclaimer to y'all. I am not a doctor. I am not a medical professional, lawyer, tax accountant, insurance provider, none of that. I am presenting information based on traditional knowledge. Of course, always consult with your medical professional team. All right. Expand and enhance well being. I'm not trying to diagnose anything for anyone. All righty. Get that out the way. The first one is a classic, y'all. It's a classic. It's always going to be in any apothecary of mine. These aren't crushed right here. This is Melissa officinalis, aka lemon balm. This is my girl. This Melissa. Now I don't get along with every Melissa, but this Melissa, this is my girl. This is a powerful nervine. I wish there was smell-o-vision. Look how green. Look how green my herbs are. Oh, my herbs be so green. I wish there was smell-o-vision. Oh, smells lemony. It is a very powerful nervine. Nervine are herbs that support your nervous system. All right. It's herbal chill. Herbal. I'm going to be able to go to this job and not let these folks work my nerves type supports. All right. I need my rest type support. That's what nervines are. And lemon balm is one of nature's most powerful sedatives. It's going to help reduce anxious feelings. It's going to help you better cope with stress. It can't fix your problems, it's a plant, but it can help you with gaining that mental space that you need, that allows you the grace to problem solve. All right. It's also good for improving focus. It helps with clarity. It's the bomb. I love lemon balm. All right. Now, another one that I grow that is not on the site, because I only got a little bit. So you can wait till the end. And let me just put this in there. Now, if I sit up and give you all this content and all these herbs, and you take yourself to somebody else's herb spot, you don't even buy some peppermint from me. May your lips be chapped all winter. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead. May your lips be chapped all winter. I don't care what you do, you can't get rid of it. All right. This is motherwort. And y'all, to me, it smells like a baby's neck. It smells like a baby's neck. Oh my gosh. I love how it smells. Yeah. It smells like a baby's neck. Um Motherwort. Yeah, I just be joking. I be serious too though, but I be joking. Is Leah I might be saying this wrong. Leon Nuris cardiaca, something like that. All right. Um, it supports the heart, y'all, and it calms the nervous system. Think about that premenopausal stage for those who aren't in it, and for those who are in it. Premenopausal is one of it's a heart stage. It's a heart. Oh, we give our heart, we go at things with our heart. Hearts get broken. It's yeah. Um, and then it's also the stage where you're actually your heart health is really where you set the foundation for it. So it has been shown to help reduce palpitations, and help with anxious feelings. Again, And a lot of those anxious feelings can come when you have hormonal shifts. All right. As your hormones are shifting, that lays the groundwork for anxiety. So, did I have another one I wanted? Okay. I had lemon balm and motherwort. Okay. So, those were the two. And then I'm going to have two honorable mentions that I just love. All right. So, the next one, hold on, y'all. I got this wrong. I got this wrong, y'all. I thought so. I was like, motherward ain't supposed to be for. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me get my paperwork over here together. Okay, now we cooking with grease. Now we cooking with grease. All right. So all of that I said for motherwort is true. By all means, you can use motherwort. Not saying you can't, but it actually I meant for that one to be for my perimenopausal ladies. But again, all of these are interchangeable. Okay. So keep the lemon balm. The next one I want to have for premenopausal is a classic. If you are somebody who's hesitant and on the fence about what herbs to have in your home, apothecary, this is one of the staple ones. Okay. This is a staple one, and this is peppermint. Good grown peppermint is so many uses for it. It's great in hair, it's great for skin, and it is a phenomenal herb actually to help with digestive discomfort. So it's going to help with the tummy aches that can come with hormonal shifts. It also has been known the smell of it actually has aromatherapeutic benefits, and it also helps to improve your mental alertness. All right. It might be a good one to sip on before you head it out because premenopausal, that's a big going out to social events and clubs. You do the clubbing and all of that. Might want to sip on you some peppermint tea before you go out there so you can keep an eye on your drink. Um, Another great one is red clover, trifolium pratense. This is how our red clover looks. I don't know what that stuff y'all be buying look like. You see that? It's a bloom. All right. That's red clover. It has phytoestrogens in it that gently are going to help support hormonal balance because that is a huge priority in premenopausal stage of womanhood. And that's going to also help support you having some regularity with your cycles. And it's also going to support the symptoms of PMS. And then I have nope, that's a special. Those two go at the end for any stage. Okay. So I had red clover, peppermint. Oh, I don't have the other one up here because I didn't feel like fooling with stinging nettle. Stinging nettle. All right. Stinging nettle. First of all, stinging nettle is one of the most nutrient dense, packed herbs out there. Some people saute them. Um, there's so many ways that you can incorporate them into your well-being program as a dried herb, like if you're doing it as a tea or something. It's still going to be full of vitamins and minerals. It's one of the most nutrient dense packed herbs out there, and it has in particular it's rich in iron and magnesium. So those of you that you know what, that might be it too. So I used to be, I'm not now actually. I never made this connection. So many times I've gone for a physical. I used to always be considered anemic. And so they would give me like those disgusting iron supplements and stuff that I never took. So I was always anemic. Um, I wonder if the nettle leaf, because it's really high in iron and magnesium, I'm sure it has some impact on that. I didn't make that connection. Um, but it's also good for energy and hormonal health. hormonal health. So you've got nettle leaf, peppermint, red clover. All right. Love peppermint tea. Peppermint tea is clutch. Like that's clutch. I'm always gonna have me some peppermint tea. All right. So that is that. All right. So now perimenopause. So I already talked about one, motherwort. All right. The other one that we're going to talk about, and some of these are going to look alike, especially my mints, because they're related or it's a green leaf, but y'all see that color. Y'all see that color. And for those of you who got herbs and you got them from somewhere else, put your you could put them up against the screen, and mine are more green. Yeah. Yeah. So that's spearmint. Look, y'all, spearmint is another one of those staple herbs to me. Mentha spicata. I hope I'm saying that right. There are a lot of studies on spearmint, and there's some research that says that spearmint can help lower elevated androgen levels. And if you're not familiar with androgen, it is a substance that is capable of developing and maintaining masculine characteristics in your reproductive tissues. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not saying that, but for some of us that want to kind of tone that masculinity down, spearmint is a great herb for that. For me, because masculine, it start. I'm not trying to get like I I like femininity. I want to stick with it. And if I can support my body and naturally toning that energy down, then I'm gonna do it. So spearmint is great for that. Spearmint is also it's a cooling herb, so it's good for hot flashes. Y'all done let me do this thing this whole time, and my and the thing back here crooked. Ooh, ooh. Y'all didn't say a word the whole time. Y'all gonna let me be filming thing back here just as crooked as some of these politicians. All right. Y'all got to say something to me. Let me know. I got a booger in my nose. I got something in my teeth. Look, let me know. Okay? I'm not one of those to be like, I don't want to say anything. Now I'll be like, sis, come here, come here, come here, come here. Go just like this. Because I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. But yeah, spearmint, it also helps with calming, cooling. It's a cooling herb. And spearmint is actually really good. And my esthetician, who does like Julie does research on skin. It's really great for steaming. If you want to do just a simple steam, of course, during the winter season, you got the cold and flu season and all of that. It's good to do you a nice spearmint peppermint steam. Clears all that up, gets you some clarity, and because they're both nervines as well. And then also, spearmint's really great for your skin. It's really great for your skin. So, what you say? We erected, invested. What you say? Okay, okay. Yeah, I see these. I see the laughing emojis. Y'all, I just start talking. Okay, I'm just as far as I'm concerned, y'all are sitting right here with me, and we having this conversation. So, another staple, another staple. This is Tulsi, y'all. Okay, that way. Oop. This is Tulsi, holy basil, as is known down here in the South. And this is temperate, holy basil. Then we also have Krishna. And then we also have another little something, but that's gonna be in the conversation. Stay to the end. Holy basil, y'all, Tulsi. This is actually known as the queen of herbs. All right. This herb has so much so much cultural significance in the global majority. It is a very powerful adaptogen. An adaptogen is an herb that is here to help you adapt physically, mentally, emotionally, all the leads. That is what an adaptogen does. It helps your body manage stress. Okay. Dis-ease causes disease. Other things too, but yes, I do believe that. It helps with dealing with anxious feelings. It helps with mood swings. It helps with hormone regulation. Um, it's been used traditionally to reduce inflammation, to support your immune system. All right. So, love that one. One that I do not have. I do not have this herb. Okay. And that is, it's Vitex. Some people call it chaste berry. What was that last one? Tulsi. Tulsi. I call it, in the South, we call it holy basil. So on my website, you'll see it as holy basil. Oh yeah, holy basil is phenomenal, and oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'll share. I don't know if you follow me on IG. I'll post. I'll do a reel sometime next week if I remember. With the different types that we grow. And so we have on our website, we have temperate and we have Krishna, limited amounts. Actually, I have something called the Queen Bundle that gives you an ounce of each. And another little point I'll just throw in here, y'all don't need to be ordering a pound of these herbs. You don't need a pound, especially if you getting into them or expanding. A good ounce will take you far. An ounce of well-grown herbs, you'll get some mileage out of that. Um, so chasteberry, I don't have that. It's known for its ability to normalize progesterone levels. It can help with irregular cycles, breast tenderness, and of course with mood. Again, this is for perimenopause, the motherwort that we already talked about. And that makes sense why it smells like a baby's neck. Because perimenopause is when you can either start smelling a baby's neck, and some people it's like, oh, I need to have one. But a lot of women, we're like, oh, it smells so good. Here's your baby back. Here's your baby. The next one is going to be menopause. Big adaptogen energy. Ooh, I like that. Tulsi is bae. I like that, KT. All right, y'all. Some of my favorites. So the first one we're going to have is Damiana. This is a beautiful, beautiful nervine that is renowned, okay, for its mood enhancing benefits. It is also illegal in Louisiana. So if you're in Louisiana, don't you try to order any from me. I don't sell it by itself. I do sell it in my Sanity blend with Damiana and some people say Damiana, with Damiana and lemon balm, which is a beautiful calming blend. It is a cannabis alternative for those of you that do enjoy a herbal smoke. It is an aphrodisiac, so keep that in mind when drinking it. And it is known for its mood enhancing benefits. It really can be a natural support against feelings, um, depressive feelings or low energy that we can experience in perimenopause. So it's wonderful for that. And menopause, I meant, but it's great for perimenopause. I use it all the time. And it can also help with the aphrodisiac. If you start having less of an interest in certain adult activities, some natural support for that. So I love Damiana. And then, of course, lemon balm. All right. Clutch, always lemon balm. We already talked about that. And then I have, oh, where is it? Right here. We've got some sage, common sage, white sage. I don't have it for sale on my website. This is personal stock, but I am going to be growing more sage. But that is really great for those of you that have hot flashes and night sweats. Some white sage is really good for that. Salvia officinalis. I'm sorry, I haven't been giving y'all the names. Damiana is Turnera diffusa. We did lemon balm. Salvia officinalis is sage. So yeah, if you having them night sweats and you having them hot flashes, you might want to try it and see how it works for you. And it's also good for cognitive health. And another one I don't have, but I want to, I wanted to share with you a wide range, not just the ones that I have or whatever. That would have been raggedy. Black cohosh. I'm not even going to try to pronounce black cohosh's binomial nomenclature. I will try to remember to put it in the description box for you. Okay. It is a traditional remedy for menopause. It is really good with hot flashes as well, and sleep disturbances. So I'm going to be increasing some of the herbs that we produce here. And what I think it is, y'all, I think a big part, I've been producing herbs for like that I'm using. And so now that I'm putting myself, I am in menopause as far as I'm concerned. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be producing sage, and black cohosh, I'm not going to be producing. I'm going to see if I can find, and maybe with sage, see if I can find. That's what I'll probably do. Instead of growing them here, one of the things I really love doing is also sourcing from other farmers. I love that. I think, that is one way that we can be economic catalysts as a company. And it is another way to get money in farmers' pockets. So I'm going to be looking for some farmers that have aligning values and seeing if I can source some of the things that are mentioned on here. That we don't carry. But the two that I wanted to bring up, y'all, the two that I wanted to bring up that are fantastic. Look at that. You see how our ashwagandha looks? Ashwagandha roots and butterfly pea. So let's start with ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is just, it's a phenomenal herb. Now, let me just say this. It has an earthy taste. So you want to make sure that you pair it with herbs that can balance it out if you have a sensitive palate or earthy flavors kind of get to you. I have it in our, what do we have ashwagandha in? Oh, it's in the kidney detoxicity. Um, and that's the only blend I think I have it in. Yeah, that's the only blend we have it in. And then we sell it by the pound, and a little goes a long way. But it is another phenomenal herb when it comes to um, your, energy to engage in adult activities. It's great for cognitive well being. It's considered to be actually one of the better herbs for female sexual function. So, yeah. All right. And it also helps with feelings of calm, maintaining calmness. And then butterfly pea. Oh, ashwagandha is Withania somnifera. Correct me on my pronunciation. It's okay. Right here, this bloom that we are just sold out of, um, our blooms for the next several, and we harvest every day. So so yeah, get on the notify list. And the reason we stay sold out, this is just our winner right here, because we grow the best butterfly pea flower. All right. And the name, it's binomial nomenclature, is Clitoria ternity. Let me repeat that for you. It is Clitoria ternity. The plant just already telling you. I all right, I don't even really have to say much. I don't even really have to say much. And it's also great for skin and hair health. So that is all of my herbs that I had to share with you all. Let me know. Let me know how I do. Y'all like this? Should I come back next Sunday? No. Take a break. Like, let me know. Give me some feedback. Let me know if this was helpful. If you learned anything new, if there was some herbs that you were introduced to, um, any of that. If there's some things you like for me to touch on, absolutely would love to do that. Next time, y'all make sure y'all have y'all tea. I'm drinking Fixity, which is one of our teas that we offer. Please thumbs up, like, share, support the channel. Tell 4 of your friends so we can go ahead and get over 10,000. I might do a giveaway. When we hit 10K, a little over it, so the shady can dissipate. Yeah, I might do a giveaway of some of our herbs. Oh, the end. Okay, so y'all, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm going to develop some kits each stage. I'm going to put in these kits these herbs that I've shared. If y'all can wait, I can even include the ashwagandha and the butterfly pea, because those are just great regardless. But I need y'all, that's what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to give me at least until Tuesday, because I gotta go on the website. I gotta create a graphic for you. I gotta get my web designer, put it up on the website. We gotta put the description. I gotta run the description and make sure there's nothing in there that they're gonna come after me for, and do all that stuff. And I gotta do that, okay? And that take a little bit. So if y'all give me to Tuesday to do that, I'll put a little kit together and you can try them out. Right. It'll be the 10-gram size, which is more than enough for you to mix and match and play with the herbs and get to know them. Try some by themselves. See how the flavor works for you, the flavor profile. Figure out whether you like a little lemon with this. You might want a little, date syrup. Like, have fun with the herbs. That's what I want people to do, is to have fun with the herbs. But it'll be Tuesday. All right. It'll be Tuesday before I have it posted. Get on the email list. Get on the email list so that when I share it, y'all already know. You already know. Because here's the thing, y'all. I only got so much Especially in some of the stuff I already told you. The motherwort, it's beautiful, beautiful motherwort, but I only have so much. All right. Some of the things I have more of than others, but I only have so much. So if you want the kit, then yes. And if you like it, let me know. So if you let me know, then I can go grow. Okay. If y'all let me know, hey, we really like this. We want more of this because we're in our planning phase right now. We're planning our crops for next year, and I grow based on demand. So, and need, and need, and I do grow some stuff that I just like growing. Yeah, all of that. So, thank y'all for joining. I appreciate each and every one of you. I kept it like around 20 people this time. It's like double last time. So, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope it was helpful. All right. Definitely become a fave. Please join the email list. And I appreciate constructive criticism as well. So if you have some, please leave it. Just, you know, talk to me nice. Just talk to me nice. That's all I ask. And thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good rest of your day.